Hello everyone. Today I am going to make this card. It's a wedding day card. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to print out the Adobe file to make sure that I have all the files that I need when I bring it into Cricut Design Space. Okay, now that I have uploaded all the files that I need for this card, I'm going to verify I have enough, or I should say I'm going to verify that I have all the files that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These two are in the same file. All right, that looks good, and I'm going to click on Insert Images. Okay, these are the orchids. Put that aside. Horseshoes, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and this is the back base. If you can see here on the right hand side, it has 2 layers, the card and this cut line right here. That should be a score line. So keeping it selected, I'm going to go up here to the top left hand corner, and I'm going to click on the down arrow under line type, and I'm going to click on score. Change that to a score line. I'm going to click here on the card. I'm going to go back here on the left hand side, line type, the square on the side. Actually, it's telling me I need to go here on the right hand side. Just click that one there. Click on the square and change the color to white. This is a wedding card, and people usually like white wedding cards. I'm going to grab the front base, change that to white also. Okay. Make sure that they look good together. Okay, I'm going to take the first layer and I am going to bring that to the front, place it on top, and I'm going to change that color to what I'm going to call gold for right now. All right, then I am going to take layer 2, bring that up front, row 1, bring that to the front, lay it on top. I'm going to turn that white because I'm just going to spray it with glitter later on. Then I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to ungroup it for now, bring it to the front, lay it on top, go up here to left hand corner, the square, and I'm going to change that to what I said I'm going to make believe is the gold color. Next layer, make that white. Again, put some glitter on it. I'm going to ungroup this one also. I am going to select that one, make that gold because that's what I want to keep. I may even change it later on when I cut it out to silver, depending on how I feel about it. In this one, I'm going to keep white again because I'll either glitter it or use glitter paper. You bring that to the front. Okay. Actually, let me put that aside because I am going to group these two together so it'll be easy for me to move it. Okay, top right hand corner, click on group, and it's grouped now. I can put that there. This way I can move it anywhere I want. So let's leave it there in the middle for now. The bow, that's also going to be white, and I'll just use paper for that. I'm going to leave that aside since it's not letting me do anything ungroup, detach, nothing at all. And now the orchids. This for sure, let me put this down here, move it out of the way. This for sure I am going to ungroup. I'm going to select a green for the leaf. I really like this minty green. I'm going to go into color sync on the top right hand corner right here, and I'm going to move all the leaves down here. So they're all the same color. Okay. And then I'm just going to turn everything else white because I'm going to use paper and I am going to color the orchids. Okay, now that I have finished selecting the colors that I want for this project, I am going to go ahead and save it, because if for some reason my computer goes off or my electricity goes off, I will have to do it all over again. Okay, that's it. So I am going to go ahead and send everything to my Cricut Maker and I shall be back. So I have cut everything that I needed, and I did the silver and I also did it with the gold, and I'm just going to put everything together now. All right, now at this point you can do one of two things. Now I did the one in gold already, which is this one. Okay, now the card is cut as a tent card, meaning it opens up this way because of the tab that you have there, but I decided to do it this way. Okay, now with the second one, if you wish to make this an easel card, you would take your base card and score it down the middle and fold it. You can do it that way, or you can do a sorry about that, you could do a side easel. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. If I don't like it, I'll just go ahead and cut another one. Okay, for the side easel, you decide which way you want your easel to go, whether this way or if you want it this way, up to you. But I'm going to score from this corner to that corner there. Okay, and this is not going to help, so let me get a different scorer. To make it easy for me, I used a Sharpie and I marked straight down one line. This way I know that I'm going to have it in the right spot. Right there. That's the way I want it. All right. Okay, and there you go. There is my side easel. Now for this, when you're doing this, when you're going to apply the tape, you want to make sure you do it to your base card, to the easel card, instead of the panel, because then you're just going to glue everything down, and it's not going to work for you. Now all you have to do is align. Actually, I have an additional front base because this one has the linen look to it. and here is the side easel. When you close it, you have the pretty white one that's embossed. And all I have to do now is apply the front panel to it. Reason I did the additional front panel is because this panel that I'm putting tape on kind of tore and it's ugly, so I'm just hiding that. That. Now, every easel has to have something to stop it from closing. So I'm going to decide whether I want to use this or just something else for it. I'm not sure. That looks cute like that. Okay, I think I'm going to use that one. Okay, that looks good right there. I'm going to go back to the gold one because I have to decide where I want the orchids that came with the file. Okay, and what I did to give the orchid some shape was I used my folder, held it here in the middle really tight. If you don't, when you're doing this motion on the paper, you're just going to rip it off. And I've done that to quite a few already. See? It ripped, but I might be able to use this for something else some other time. All right. Then I took the second part of the flower and I did the same thing. Curled. And I simply just glued it together. And I took a Spectrum Noir glitter pen and just put some glitter in the middle. Right there, you can see it. See that? Hopefully you can see the shine. All right. Okay, so I forgot that this file comes with a bow, and instead of surrounding the whole thing with flowers, I can use the bow. Now, in order to get the curve on the bow, if you have never done it before, you just take anything like this and do the same that you did with the flowers to curve it. Then you use glue right here, glue that one in place, and then that one in place, and hold it until it dries, or you can use the glue gun. Okay? Okay, and it is done. For the other one. And I've decided for this one, I'm just going to add pearls all around first, and then I will decide what to do once I have all the pearls on. Okay, so now that I have this and it's ready for me to decorate, I am going to just use some decoupage flowers that I have from my stash. It's just to show you that you can do so many different things with an SVG file. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to use everything that comes with the file. You can mix and match anything that'll go with it. Now, I'm going to put this one here. Put some foam tape to make it rise. Actually, it's not going to go there. It's going to go right here. All right. And then the other one is going to go right here, but I'm wondering whether I should put this here also. I'll decide that later. Now I'm going to leave the middle empty because I figure that I can put a picture or a sentiment on there and personalize it for somebody. Okay, and my butterfly. And there you go. And I'm going to call that finished. Thank you for watching.